Imagine taking 8 years trying to figure out who you are, what you're passionate about, what you love doing, what your hobbies are, what exactly makes you feel lively, what exactly makes you wake up every single morning. And for that reason, I love natural talks, and we are going to let this video flow naturally until I make you understand something that took me 8 years to understand. So 8 years ago, I completed my Form 4, and I really wanted to know what exactly makes me feel whole, what exactly makes me feel like I want to wake up the next morning, what I am passionate about. I used to admire my friends in school because everybody had something to do, everybody had hobbies, everybody had talents, everybody was a musician, everybody was dancing, everybody was playing. I tried to get myself into activities like volleyball, hockey, just trying to find myself in the space of passion and trying to understand what exactly do I want? What exactly makes me feel alive and whole again? So I went on Google. Please don't try this. Don't try this. I did it and it wasted a whole lot of my time. I went and Google trying to figure out, trying to Google. I know at some point you've also gone on Google trying to figure out your purpose, trying to figure out why was I created? Why am I existing? Why am I waking up every single morning? Why is God seeing it important to give me 24 hours every single day to just wake up and exist with no reason? Like that used to really disturb me. So it was 2 years ago when I found what I love doing. And let me tell you something, you're not going to find out what you love doing when you're all on social media, just sitting down, scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on YouTube, trying to just watch videos and make yourself feel comfortable. You have to go an extra mile. You have to go far from your comfort zone for you to actually know exactly what you love doing. Because I had to try everything out. I have done music, I've done games and hockeys and whatever's. I have done literally every single thing before I came to a conclusion that, you know what, I mean, I know you love writing. I know you love filming. I know this is what you're passionate about. I can remember I have gone for so many auditions, acting auditions. I have done set books for people in high school. I know most of them can remember my face. I did that after Form 4. I have tried tutoring kids, primary kids and high school kids. I have done literally everything, because when you're too desperate to find out who you are, you forget yourself in the process of trying to find who you are. And sometimes you just feel like you need other sources to make you know exactly who you are. But let me tell you something. The only thing that has helped me know exactly what I love doing is just letting everything flow with how it's supposed to. Like talk of filming and trying to make people see the positive side of themselves, trying to make people know exactly how they will find themselves, how they will realize themselves. How did I know that I was really passionate about this? So 2 years ago, I traveled to the Middle East, and I started on TikTok trying to do videos. By the way, I have tried YouTube before and I did comedy, but I was really trying. I knew that my passion is roaming around me wanting to do filming and vlogging, but I never knew exactly what I wanted to bring out. Like I never knew exactly what I love bringing out, because that is not natural. It's something I have to sit down and script. I never wanted something that I have to script. I never wanted something that I will sit down and script and write so that I can bring it on board, so that I can get maybe full. No. I wanted something that comes from the inside. Like whatever I'm doing today, I just thought of this idea this morning and I was like, yo, you found your purpose. Why don't you just share with people how you found your purpose and make another person maybe know exactly where to begin when finding their purpose? So 2 years ago, I traveled to the Middle East and I was doing house management. And when I was in the Middle East, I really did not know what exactly I want to do when I come back to Kenya. So I tried doing content creation on TikTok, and yes, I gained followers, but I never gained followers in the right way, because I knew the followers that I'm gaining are not going to help me in terms of maybe when I bring a business out. They just want to laugh. So I'm definitely going to be on that side of comedy. And that is not what I was passionate about, because I found myself not making videos even a week. Why? Because I don't feel it. It is not rhyming with me. It is not giving me that feeling of I want to wake up. I'm feeling myself. So one day I sat down with myself, and literally these are some of the things that will help you. I sat down with myself, took a biro and a book, and I started learning about myself. You can never find your purpose in life if you have not found yourself. You have to find yourself first before finding your purpose. You have to sit down with yourself and know, what exactly do I love doing? What don't I love seeing people do? What exactly makes me feel whole? These are questions that you have to write down so that you can write answers and find answers along the way. We learn as we go on with the process of maybe elevating and becoming the best version of ourselves. So I sat down and I asked myself, Amina, what or how do you want to see yourself, or what do you want to achieve in 10 years from now? I wrote down several points. I was asking myself, where do you see yourself in maybe 2 years to come? Where do you see yourself? What do you love doing? How do you love dressing? What is your IQ and EQ level? These are some of the things that I really asked myself before making a step of actually beginning anything that I'm literally doing right now. So I sat down, and I will not lie to you that I found answers. So one morning, I don't know what my boss did to me. I came on camera and I started advising people, because something that happened to me, and I have succeeded in that situation, made me feel like I have accomplished something, and it made me feel like I'm so victorious. So I made a video explaining to people how exactly you can stay in an Arab house and make yourself comfortable, and you just live your best life in that house. And that video really got a lot of views, a lot of engagement. I saw a lot of people telling me, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what you're passionate about, please bring more content of this. And I started making more content of advising people, telling them how exactly they can stay in Arab houses, do this to their lives, read books, do maybe exercises to build themselves. Because if you do not pay yourself, if you do not activate yourself, if you do not give yourself time to grow, you will not be productive, and you're not helping yourself to find yourself. So me making all those videos made me feel whole. How did I feel whole? How did I feel excited? Whenever I saw someone following my advice, and then they come back to my comment section and write, I followed your advice and everything worked out, it made me literally feel so excited. I actually remember a day I gifted myself. I bought a dress on Shein because I made like 5 people from just one video feel themselves and know themselves and live in those Arab houses in a good way, in a peaceful way. I really felt accomplished. So some of the questions that I had written down that did not have an answer, that is when now I sat down and wrote the answers. There's this question I had asked myself: why do you wake up every single morning? The answer to that question came out after the videos I started doing on TikTok. And my answer was to help people find their purpose, as I am trying to make myself feel whole, to make myself feel like I exist by making other people find their purpose. And as soon as I knew exactly what I really wanted to do, it did not make life hard for me after Middle East, because I knew exactly what I am going for. I knew exactly that when I go home, this is what I'm going to do, and this is the content that I'm going to do. I never wanted to do what everybody is doing, because I am unique in my own way. Until you know that you are unique and find your space in the uniqueness of your own life, you will never know exactly what your purpose in life is. So I sat down, wrote all those things, and now I started learning more about life path. By the way, I'm a huge supporter of learning more on life path. I wanted to know what exactly my life path was. And when I was reading about my life path number, I knew that arts, advisories, being positive, making people find themselves, it is part of my life, and it is part of my path. I think that really made life easy. I don't care if those things are not, they're not true. For me, they are true, and that is exactly what I think makes me feel whole again. It might not be true to you, but try to find something that can allocate you to exactly what makes you feel like you're really you feel passionate. Like today when I woke up in the morning, I was not ready to come and film this video, but along the way I thought, why not share with people why I am so passionate about doing what I am doing and how I found out that this is exactly what I want to do. And all of a sudden I came here, I set the camera, and I started doing this video without asking myself, what am I going to talk about? What exactly do I want to tell people? I knew I had something to deliver, and this is what I wanted to deliver. So first, know exactly things about yourself, because you have to find yourself. Secondly, start finding people who are walking through the path that you're walking in, and try to learn more in that path that you want to walk in. Like personally, I love doing podcasts. I love doing positive podcast. Anything to do with you growing is what I love doing. So I have really followed a lot of people who do the same, and I listen to them, because I also need to grow as I'm helping other people grow. How will it how will I be stagnant and try and find other people and try and make other people move? Because the moment I move, I will try and pull other people to move along with me. So I listen more to this podcast. I listen a lot, and I act. By acting helps me actually gain the confidence of coming out and telling people what exactly I feel inside me that really makes me feel whole again. By finding myself also makes me know exactly what I love doing and how I love doing it. And also fixing a timetable. It may sound so awkward and not important to actually have a timetable for you to know your purpose and your passion, but it is very, very important. When you have a timetable of several things that you do in a day, you find yourself knowing exactly what you love doing. Because when you write down, at this time I will finish, maybe mostly I talk of people who are in the Middle East. They find themselves so busy, and you have maybe 2 to 3 hours. Try to figure out, in these 2 hours, can I try and maybe listen to podcasts, or can I try and maybe write books? Can I try maybe trying content creation? Can I try doing advisories? Can I try posting videos of maybe clothes and outfits? I have seen so many people doing marketing for products that don't belong to them, because they're passionate about it. Someone told me, Amina, Mimi, I'm in the Middle East. How will I find my purpose? What if my purpose is selling clothes? Who told you that because you are in a contract you cannot sell clothes? You can. Just find out a good supplier. Tell them, I want to advertise for you. I want to do videos for your clothes. I want to post your clothes. I want to be the broker of your clothes. And when I sell something, what percentage will I gain from it? And the moment you find yourself doing that, that is the time that you find yourself actually knowing exactly what you want to do. When I was in campus, I tried actually doing tumba business, that is selling clothes to people in high school. I found out that the passion, I don't have passion, or I'm not passionate about fashion. I was literally not into fashion. So I used to just pick anything that I'm picking and just come and sell it. And you have to figure out how you are going to match your outfit with your shoes and anything that you want to match it with. I was literally not finding myself in the space of fashion and design. But when I started, I remember every school that I have been into, my primary school, my high school, my college, I have always been selected to lead, because when I was in high school, I used to be a rep. When I was in primary, I used to be a rep. When I was in high school and college, I used to be a rep. So I tried to ask myself, what is the universe trying to communicate? By the way, you should keep watch of what the universe wants to communicate in your life every single day. Anything that happens to your life is not by accident. Everything happens because the universe is actually reciprocating the energy that you're giving out. So I tried asking myself, the universe has kept me in a position of leadership for so many years. What is the universe trying to tell me? So when you are a leader, you are expected to lead people to their best version of themselves. You're expected to lead people in a mission or in something that people want to do. So I tried to ask myself, when I was trying to figure out what exactly I want to do, I tried asking myself, okay, I've gotten myself into filming. I want to do YouTube, but what exactly do I want to do on YouTube. I have been a leader for the longest. What exactly was I doing as a leader? I've always been anxious about standing before people and talking. Even when I was in high school, primary, also in campus, I used to have platforms where I was given a crowd of people to actually sit there or maybe stand in front of them and maybe give a speech. And I used to go to these folk dances, modern dances, and we used to perform in front of so many people. And I think the anxious me, or the kid me that used to be so fearful of speaking in front of people, grew from that, because I had butterflies in my stomach. There was this occasion that I also had butterflies in my stomach when I was doing my first YouTube video. I had so many butterflies. I was asking myself before I did the video, will people want to listen to me? What will make people want to listen to me? I had to find out what exactly I want to bring on board, because I want people to listen to me. I want people to listen to exactly what I have inside me, because by them listening and by them growing actually makes me find myself. So most of the time I used to find myself in places where I used to get judged. You find people who don't like you, and that really helped me grow in terms of knowing myself and knowing my purpose. By the way, anytime you find something negative that is happening in your life, take that opportunity to learn more about yourself. Take that opportunity to know exactly, okay, so this person has said this thing about me, so I don't like it, so this is not me. How am I reacting with what people are saying about me outside there? Am I being so violent? Am I being so bad to them? Am I being so rude? There is where you find your purpose and know exactly what you want to do. I figured out that so many people do not have good IQ and EQ. And as I am trying to figure out how I'm going to launch my book this month of the financial guidebook, I am also going to launch a book on helping people how to actually know better ways of how to find their purpose, and how to know exactly how to react to things, how to have good EQ and IQ. I think these are all the books that I need to come up with, because a lot of people are really suffering from that. And having good EQ and IQ is something I'm going to talk about in the next video. We're going to talk about how to find yourself in a position where you do not react to what other people are saying about you, how to not let your emotions overpower your intelligence. You don't have to allow your emotions control you, because by what other people are saying, if words from other people can control you, that basically means that any other person can control who you are. So by finding your passion and your purpose and what you love doing, you have to also try so many things. You have to go from being a lazy girl to being an active girl. You have to go from being that girl who always wants to join in activities that are trying to know more about other people, or 411 or T as you call it, to actually finding some good schedule or some good routine that you want to do in all those times, or all those points that you find yourself trying to figure out about other people. Try to figure out more of yourself and try to find yourself. So having said that, I want to say a big thank you to my subscribers from this channel, because we are officially at 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Drum beat! Thank you for always sticking around and always watching my videos. It motivates me to know that I'm helping another person. It motivates me to always see you show up, see you watch my videos. To my retaining subscribers, I am here because of you. I always come here, show up because of those comments you leave there, because of the likes you give me, because of the subscriptions you always give me. I'm always here because of you guys. I make content because by finding you, I find myself. So also something else, I want to welcome anybody that has come across this video for the first time. You are new into this channel. In this channel, we are trying to find ourselves. We are trying to level up. As I am helping you level up, you're going to help me level up. Make me know exactly what you want to see, so that I bring out something that will really help you in your level up journey, and that will help me grow. So also, to anybody willing or wanting to not miss on my program and not miss on my podcast, please turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss. Give me a thumbs up if you think this video really helped you in a way, or you learned something from this video. Also tell me on the comments what you think about the content that I make, and what exactly you want featured out in my content, or what you want to see basically, or what you think I should change, or what you don't like about what I do, just tell me in the comment section. I will read your comments, and we are going to be having some Q&As where I'm going to be responding to your comments. I am going to make you know that I understand what you write on the comments and I can actually respond. Thank you for giving me your time, and until next time, bye bye. Find me on other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and any other platform at Zawi Amina. Shukran sana. I love you.